personal space show.
All right.
We're broadcasting.
Chris and Dan's first. We're broadcasting?
Chris and Dan's personal space show.
Where is it?
Chris and Dan's personal space show.
Did you put
no first.
apostrophe?
Yes.
Dan's first. That's all I should need, right?
Chris and Dan personal space show.
Say it again.
Chris and Dan personal space show. If they don't know the title, they shouldn't be here.
Oh. What? What did I say? Oh.
It's just dumb computer shit. It's fine.
Okay. Here,
So
find it.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, so we've been talking about starting our podcast for a long time because
Yeah.
a lot of people were like, "You guys are on a radio show, right?" Like the dude last night. That was fucking hilarious. Found it?
Found it.
That's why he's called Dan. I call him Dan.
Yep. So, this is gonna be a podcast.
Yeah.
About, I guess, the pursuit of happiness in general, and how it goes wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna bring up some topics.
Like our general background, I'm a nurse, comedian, writer with Comcast, and we work together. Fortunately, at a company. And so what we have to do a lot every day is deal with really difficult people.
Really, really sad, irritated people.
Yeah. So we just we want
to talk about why people get so upset over nothing.
I know.
Just nothing.
I literally read books on influencing and thought just so I can talk to these fucks because I don't know how to talk.
So the level of disdain we're dealing with is one day when Chris was out seeing one of our patients, there was an incident with some fruit.
With fruit?
With fruit.
Which one?
With fruit? With fruit.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I remember.
Please tell.
Okay, so I got to check this out. Okay, so I remember that.
It's a guy.
So we'll just call him Bob.
Bob.
You're like, his name is Bob.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Him up.
Yeah, Bob. Okay, so this guy, he's old.
Very.
And what else? So I went to, it's my second visit. The caregiver, we'll call her Patty.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so this guy, he has dementia. And so a lot of people don't know how to talk to people with dementia or why things make them. Anyways, I'll just say it. So I'm sitting there having coffee and the caregiver hands him a banana. And he looks at the banana. He's standing there. He looks at it and just goes like, son of a bitch. And it just got him all mad. And I was like, you can't do that.
Why would you give him a banana?
Why,
Patty?
Why would you hand a banana?
Damn it, Patty.
Stuff like that with dementia, it was just, you saw his morning was fucking ruined.
It's not that
He
bananas
looked at
are
it
bad
and
for
was
people
like,
with dementia.
son of a bitch. And I was like, why is he doing that? She's just laughing. I was like, you can't do that. You'll kill him. He's so upset. You can't hand him a banana. He was so upset.
So this is the level of things we deal with. Not that a banana is bad for people with dementia, but
and then so the other, he'll blame her of everything. You did that. The worst thing you can do with somebody with dementia is say, no, I didn't. Right. Because they believe you did. That's the worst fucking thing you can do.
Right.
And there are tons of caregivers do it. And I'm not bashing caregivers. Well, I'm sure I did it.
So that's the thing. That's the kind of things we deal with all day. People accusing us of doing weird, taking their jewelry and making their kids hate them when really they lost it and they were just assholes their whole life. And that's what made them not talk to their family anymore. So I got a surprise for Chris today, being our first show. I've got an article.
Oh, wait, are we talking to the camera or to I don't know.
I'm talking to our audience, but I'll talk to you for it. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't know. This is our first show.
Do you mind?
So I don't know.
Is it okay?
Yeah, we need to take a second.
All right.
We should just do that every 5 minutes.
Well,
let's do that.
All right. So,
I mean, no one's watching.
No.
All right, so what's the first article?
So this article is titled "Papa John's has now been forced to tell racists not to eat its pizza." Papa John's has now been forced to tell racists to not eat its pizza.
Wow.
So my first
that's real?
My first question to that was, what happened
How racist.
to make Papa John's, like what outside Papa John's happened to make Papa John's have to tell racists you can't eat our pizzas anymore?
And that's
You can't do
racist
that.
to even say that.
It's a little discriminatory, but I get it.
So it's like no white people can eat pizza again.
Well, racist can eat pizza.
Okay, black could be racist. Or what do you say? So, okay, so what is it? What happened? Was that?
So I'll read a little clip from the article.
Just that word. It's like, oh no. Oh no.
God, it's bad.
Okay, so what did they do?
A PR spokesman was forced to craft a statement ordering racists to stop eating or enjoying Papa John's pizza, and yet thanks to a confluence of NFL protests, alt-right manipulation, and a bunch of bonehead comments from its founder, lower-end pizza chain Papa John's. That's the article. That's AV Club. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I love Papa John's.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll give us free pizza if we say the names now? Papa John's. Welcome.
Papa John's.
Sponsored.
Please give us pizza.
Please. So, members of the white supremacist group have claimed Papa John's as the official pizza of the alt-right. Complete with a picture of a pizza with a bunch of pepperonis on it in the shape of a swastika.
Holy shit.
Right?
All right.
Right?
Somebody cooked that?
Somebody made that.
Somebody cooked that at Papa John's?
I don't know. That's what they don't say. They don't tell you if the swastika pizza,
Did Papa John? Okay.
Swatsaroni pizza.
So you're saying Papa John's, the guy who's whatever.
You're just going to overlook my
Papa John
Swatsaroni?
said, "Hey, can you put out an article and say something about racist and not, or is this someone's like thought?"
No. So this white supremacy group made a Swats of pepperoni pizza.
Oh my god!
And said Papa John's is now the official pizza of white supremacist groups.
Oh, that's not good for Papa John's.
No.
This whole thing we're doing is not good for Papa John's.
So
we're getting no pizza.
The white man made Papa John's say that they don't support racists eating their pizza.
You're the one who's like, it probably tastes good.
It probably tasted
It
great.
probably tasted really good.
Tasted like purity.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
so awful. That is awful. But why they should probably? Wow. I mean, Jesus.
What?
That's so racist.
What?
Wow. So that whole Papa John, all the way from the top to the bottom at that location, is racist.
I guess so. Just because these white supremacists said those are our
Hey, no,
pizzas.
that's just how the pepperoni fell on the pizza, man. That's not. It kind of looks like a swastika. I guess.
think he's from.
That's totally a swastika, dude.
That's a swastika.
Nah, we'll put a fucking sausage right there now. Oh my gosh. We still think that's okay.
Which part of that white supremacist group thought, oh no, John will be okay with that?
Yeah,
no,
did
John's
they
fine with
serve
that.
it to a black guy? Or like
I don't know.
Jew?
I think they just put a picture of it up on the internet and said like, this is the pizza, and officially Papa John's is our pizza.
I love like racism.
I
Is
get,
so alive.
this is our pizza.
Oh God.
Oh, right?
Like shit.
Jesus.
That is still very real. Racism.
Oh man.
All the way down to our pizza? What's next?
Right? And that's why I brought it up. Because what is the fucking point?
Papa John's is big. Like I can't imagine like Subway being like, we got these new Jewy special footlongs. We cook them in the same furnace.
Oh.
Where they're so good though, and we toast it.
Ooh.
That's awful. That's bad.
That's bad. But see, Subway would never do that. They would never endorse something terrible like that, or hire someone that would endorse something terrible like that.
Oh, you know what we didn't do?
What's that?
Can I say something in here? We allowed to? Did we enable? Oh yeah, we did. And say hey, just to see if we enabled chat. Did that go through? Are you seeing it on that end? I don't know. That's crazy.
Right?
I bet that pizza was good though.
I bet it was so good.
Because I like more cheese. So in my head, I just see more cheese. eat around the pepperoni. And just eat around it. That's what they tell the black. Just eat around it. God.
Oh
You're
no.
such a racist black
Oh
guy.
Jesus Christ.
Just eat around it.
Just eat around the swastika. It's still a pizza. Food is food.
What was the other topic?
But I want to stay on that for a second. So why did the racists think that Papa John, like the founder John, the pizza guy, would be okay with that? What do they think they were going to accomplish with saying Papa John's is our pizza, other than never being endorsed by Papa John's?
I don't think he like okayed that.
I don't think so. That's my knee-jerk guess.
Impossible.
So, what do they think would happen?
They're all fired immediately.
The racists?
The people who work all that Papa John's who made that pizza.
I don't know if they made it.
Oh.
It doesn't say.
Oh, see, that's why I don't like Reddit, because it's just
it's the AV club.
some black guy and white guy. End of article. Like, whoa. Come on, what happened?
What?
No, we get to fill in the blanks. That's not safe.
But what was their thought process?
I don't know. This is what people generally do.
Oh my God.
If we don't know the facts, we'll just assume the rest and
Right.
then attach our own feelings to how horrible Papa John's is. Send us pizza. Because
We support your pizza,
Chris
not the
there's,
racists.
Papa John's personally close pizza. Yeah, there's just too many like gaps
Mm-hmm.
and unknowns. I don't even want to comment.
Oh my
because
God.
I don't. That's just horrible. I'll just say the whole thing you said was horrible.
Okay.
That's my. It's so stupid. Yeah, but it's good. What's the other one?
This one's a little more sad. So the nutshell is, did you know that mercury is very dangerous for you?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, as a nurse.
Oh, because he's a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
So a young boy, 15-year-old, was admitted to the hospital because he had a lot of ulcers in his body and around his body because he was injecting mercury into himself.
Here's a perfect.
Why?
Perfect example of an uninformed patient.
Unintended consequences at their finest.
But that's so bad, and why would I have to tell anybody to not do that? That's
Well, unless you want to turn your bones to metal, which he was trying to do.
the wrong. You're supposed to use adamantium.
Right.
So he's really dumb.
So dumb.
Let's use mercury.
It's metal.
Hey,
Hey, whatever. Hey, I'm
Eating his, like
walking.
pizza, his racist pizza.
Mercury pizza.
Oh, the sausage is so good on this thing.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for a month and a half.
Is there any reason why? Did
Why?
they ask him why?
No, he wanted to turn his bones to metal.
For real? I
Yeah,
thought you were
yeah.
just talking. Because...
No, you thought I was riffing. He wanted to be Wolverine.
Oh shit! How old?
15.
Oh shit!
That's hard.
You get to drive in 1 right here.
Oh my God.
Those people are driving.
He could have driven with mercury in his with metal bones.
I'm worried that people with that.
I'm not
like,
convinced
kind of,
it won't work, but that's another topic.
Well, I hope he's okay, but that's
He's
just
not.
really... He's
No.
not.
No.
He's not.
No,
even
he's got
okay.
mercury all over his body.
Did he live?
I think so. Yeah, he's alive.
Okay.
Not that he I'm sorry for this kid's family, but come on. Should he?
Do we want that walking around?
Should he have kids?
I don't know.
Do you,
Oh, God,
do you
yeah.
want to if I was a teacher, I would know that kid's like, oh yeah, your dad's so dumb. He tried to put mercury in his body to become Hugh Jackman.
Oh God.
That's what happened to. That's why you're the way you are.
That kid's probably like that because that stuff really affects your brain and stuff too.
Yep.
He's probably just like, he's probably like Meatloaf now, just a piece of meatloaf.
Wait, like the guy?
Meatloaf.
Just blinking.
Don't stare.
Don't stare at him. Don't make eye
Don't
contact.
stare. It's not okay. Meatloaf.
Oh God. It's saying he had no apparent psychiatric problems.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
This
he
is
had
before he did it.
No, in the hospital.
No, he has psychiatric problems.
Yes. Yes.
How can they not see that? I mean, to do that, you would think someone is.
He also had a past history of multiple spider bites. Can you guess why?
No. Oh my God! Are you serious? We gotta get this guy on the show.
No,
I'm gonna get this guy on the
don't
show.
wanna talk to
Yeah,
him.
I'm gonna talk to that.
I don't want to talk to this kid at all.
Looks like he'll be the first one to figure it out. That's insane.
Multiple spider bites. Why?
You know what? I'm not even trying to bash this guy, but I wonder if he's like slightly autistic.
Oh God, like nothing against autism, but I hope that's like part of the problem because he just doesn't understand his
I hope
reality.
he doesn't have it, but how do you not have it?
You have to ask
do
that question now.
That is really bad.
Not that I don't want him to breed because he has potential autism here, or he's on the spectrum or something. I don't want him to breed because he did that.
Mm-hmm.
His genetics are irreversibly fucked.
That's
mercury poisoning.
I just kind of feel bad for him because now I feel like he's just a who just doesn't know what to do.
He's insane.
His parents probably don't hug him enough. That's bad.
Yep, it's pretty bad. It goes into all the measurements of his ulcers all around his body. How he got a hold of the mercury. God.
All right, so let's move on because that's bumming me out.
That's real. It's in India.
Jeez. So yeah, the next time we're gonna be talking, it's gonna be at it's gonna be in like a little studio, but we'll have camera people and we're gonna have a guest.
Oh.
So what kind of guest should we have?
Oh shit! Now.
Yeah, right now. I can just call him
Can we
up.
talk about it now?
Hey, I don't want to do Gene. I can't do Gene.
Hey, mom. Can you? Never mind. This is a bad idea. I'm sorry.
What's going on, honey? I brought you cookies for. I'm like,
thank you.
Thanks, Mrs. Medina. Let's sit down and I'm like, so how's your tit milk? Dude, come on.
What?
My mom. Can't. So let's learn something. Mm-hmm. That's my little man. Stop. Mom, come on. It's my podcast. Come on, Mom. It's my podcast. She's like, oh, you're so cute.
You're so cute.
When he gets all mad, looks in the camera, he's so cute. To be this big. That's all they do. Because you're always their baby in their eyes. God. You know, it's horrible.
You want to have kids?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think I got to that, like, thinking around, as soon as I hit 30, I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready for that shit. Yeah.
Really?
I called it that shit. Like, that's how I see kids. I'm ready for that shit.
I'm ready to deal with that.
Yeah, because why not? I think the whole purpose of life is making life, right? Or
to some people?
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's something we do naturally, biologically. So it's just part of the process.
Have fun with that.
Have my babies. Ew, no. No, I'm getting it everywhere. Everywhere. I don't know. I was adopted, so I'm pretty grateful for that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I feel like we should talk about first. So, like, what we do for work is like what we do is we're advocates in healthcare. Yes. We tell people what's the best route to go.
Right.
We'll figure out.
We're like medical
issues.
Medical consultants.
Yeah, medical consultant
is really the simplest way to put it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah?
I've said that for so long.
Medical consultant. I've said that for so long, and our eminent benevolent employer is
when we try to like explain, well, if that were to happen, we do it, and then if it's just we have to be able to medical consultant. That's what I want my card to say. Let's make that happen. So anyways, let's just talk about like just a regular day at the office.
It's Sunday night right now, so this is just too close for comfort.
Our boss Gene is gonna be seeing us like, oh my God,
what are they talking about?
I don't sound like that. I don't. She's advocating.
I don't know. Their podcast lasted for 1,000,000 minutes, and it was so good.
Here you go. You know, I felt bad because
They had 10,000 subscribers in the first 50 minutes.
no biggie.
Whatever.
It's called networking.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, the first networking event last night. That was crazy. We cut the net after the team lost.
Yeah, we went to a basketball game for work because that's what we do now.
Yeah.
And our local team lost, the Windy City Bulls. Another one of our sponsors now.
The lady to the left of me, I'm seriously trying to watch the game.
And she keeps talking
She's
about work.
leaning over, she's like, "So nice, where you from?" Huh? And she like pulls out a fucking
Stack.
wrapped up, like ready to go.
10,000 cards.
I like my eyes just like you could hear them roll. It's like, fuck you. And I was like, oh, with him. I don't know. I didn't know anyone there.
I think
She
that's what
was
you
ready to
said.
go.
I think that's what you said. I worked with him. You just kept watching.
Yeah, I did. I worked with him. Who do you know? I'm like, fuck, I'm getting grilled here. I don't know.
Oh God.
I didn't even know the lady's name.
I don't still. Yeah. So networking involves us going to minor league basketball games where.
Which is apparently a new thing. Minors in
Minor-
basketball.
Or, I'm sorry, semi-pro. Is it semi-pro technically?
Barely. That was awful.
That was, yeah.
They had a DJ there.
Oh, DJ Travie Trav.
DJ
That's
Travis.
his name.
Shout out to DJ Travis Trav.
Not that he wasn't great the whole time.
Fantastic. We were wearing the same outfit.
Right. We both had sweaters and like boat shoes
I was
on.
like, oh my god, that's me. It was brown.
Oh man. And we're waiting for like, oh god, they're gonna do a kiss cam, and then 30 seconds like on the clock later, kiss cam up on the big screen, just like
That
fuck.
guy. Yeah, I kept joking about because we were the only two talking. I kept joking about like, oh, they're gonna make us do the kiss cam because they're gonna be like, those two dudes are gay. Make them kiss. They're and it's gonna show us, and we're gonna be like, no, we're not gay. Kiss him, dude. You love him. No, we're not gay. We're just because we were just acting pretty gay. I think that's why I said that. We were. At one point, I said, "Where's my boyfriend?" I did say that when we were at the park because I didn't know anyone.
No.
Yeah, I did. So
Damn it.
yeah. By the way, he has a girlfriend who's not here and not even in this state, but
She exists.
if that helps,
Taylor.
shout out to Taylor.
She's real. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I also didn't tell her about this, so she can see it later. I don't want her to see this.
I know.
Not the way it is.
That's totally not me.
That wasn't me.
No, it said Daniel Medina. It said that your name.
Damn it.
That's a different one.
It's a different one. I was with you when you bought that jacket.
Anyways, I cheated on you. Sorry. Just say that.
I just cheated on you, like with Chris tonight, but we're not gay.
But it's not gay.
It was a dominance thing. It's not gay.
It's an alpha. She wouldn't understand. Just tell her.
She wouldn't understand.
I'm into fat chicks. I kind of am. I kind of am.
What?
But I think we should talk about something that they can take away from because this is what we do at work, and then they're like, "Do you two just because
do you work? Do you do anything at work?
You guys are hilarious because we're just talking about whatever. I literally can't.
It was like 8:30 on a Saturday night at a semi-pro basketball game that looked like it was being run by 10-year-olds. And
I was going to a girls' game.
Oh my god, you were so worried.
I was so bummed. The whole day was like,
just leading up to going to this
and then you said
semi-pro women's basketball game.
Oh, I know.
It's like, I mean, pro athletes are pro athletes, and that's awesome. I can't do
They're
half
all
the
about
stuff.
fundamentals and chest pass, bounce pass,
Sure.
layup.
Yeah.
I just can't. Nothing against women. I just can't.
But
But that cheer, I was like here, and then there's the dudes. I'm like, yes, all right, cool.
then we saw them.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
was
would
bad.
have preferred the women's league
I
by
think
far.
their jerseys, like their names.
Oh, they
like
were so
ironed
sad.
on. It was ironed on below the
I'm
number.
still holding strong that was Velcro. So at the end of the game, when they're just pissing, shh.
That was all right. You're not on the team anymore. number, whoever,
whatever
however
that number
on
is.
there.
We don't retire them because this is the semi-pros and no one cares.
It's below the number. It just looked weird.
It was the company that made the jerseys was above the number. Where like
Sunco, number 14, Dolak. What the hell, man? That's not my name, Sunco. They're paying for everything, so there's your sticker too. I don't want a sticker. Right?
Wear it.
Bulls logo.
Wear it.
All right, shoot it, Sunco. I don't know what he's. Why is he? He's like a whole Sunco blazer too.
Okay.
Like, this is too far. This is too. This is not gonna work.
Stereotypical Russian guy, but with basketball.
Yeah.
Windy City Bulls gear.
Yeah.
Just the most confused Middle Eastern.
I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere. There's only like 4 or 5 teams right now.
What?
Yeah, that's what the president of Nokia, who I was saying, right, was saying. Yeah, there's only 4 or 5 teams right now. This is like that new of a thing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on the cutting edge.
Yeah, leading like edge, and it was horrible. So where do I submit that review?
Where's the comment box?
Dial down notch on the.
Where's the comment box so I can diarrhea in it? What was that?
I think it was hilarious because we're sitting in the front row with our gold bands.
Yeah, we had a gold wristband.
And then like everyone else who's all rich and all company owners losing their minds to get a T-shirt thrown at them. Because it's free thing, the front row. It's free. I paid for this. Instead of throwing it to the kids who probably can't even afford it.
Right.
Wow. I was like, okay, take it easy.
Just let the poor kids have it.
You're wearing cashmere.
Our tickets were $20, and there were nosebleeds.
Yeah.
What did that cost?
She's like, well, takes off her Burberry scarf. Over here. Over here. This bullshit. Let's go cut the net off.
When they let us cut the net off. Because that's how much they value this game.
Yeah, that was so. I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, we won nothing.
They let us take the only thing that separated that game from like a pickup basketball game off of Cicero Avenue.
We just cut it. If it was basically, because if it was chains, we'd just be out there like, no, we would still be doing it. Oh, but we have, because they're gold. They have that gold thing.
Because they have the gold wristband.
Jesus, that was so.
But they let us cut the net off with scissors
after
losing. After losing the game.
You never do that after losing.
What?
It's like
that's how much they really value like this.
The Blackhawks, they lose the championship. Fuck it, we're still having a huge parade, dude. Like huge parade, and we'll make them like cut the strings off the whatever goalie and do a trophy anyway. Fuck it, because we fuck it. I want to do all that. We lost.
Cut the net off the goal. It's fine.
I'm like, guys, it's symbolic for winning, right? Or like,
did we win?
I know. I was like, come on, we'll get them next time. Don't worry.
So yeah, go Windy City Bulls.
There was a dude who took our picture. Like, I'm like, where's that going? Who do we call to get that picture?
I bet he didn't even work there.
Yeah, seriously.
Just yes, let me get your picture.
Yeah, kiss starting right away.
Oh yeah,
kiss on my face. Louis C.K. joke. Here's a good point.
We also talk about Louis C.K. way too much.
Way too much. He's my hero.
He's amazing. So if at any point we bring up his comedy, it's only in pure admiration. And if he could follow us, that would be outstanding.
Oh, Louis, if you're out there, what's up?
Oh,
I don't even know what to say.
Right?
He probably just shit down our throat, like with just
God, guys, you
guys are.
I want to help you.
You guys are a white sheet of paper.
Why?
Nothing.
Why?
No ideas. Nothing original.
What else can you do?
Love you. I don't even know what to say. He's got a beard. I don't know what I would say.
Can you grow a beard?
No.
Oh.
I can grow the
stash.
Call it the Mexican style.
Oh.
There's a name for it. If you know it.
A crustache?
The crustache. It's like, beaner stash.
Oh.
The beaner stash.
Oh. He's kind of
Brazilian, but it's all Latino.
We're all kind of I'm half Mexican.
Are you?
Yeah. Medina.
Oh,
you fucker.
I don't even
know who I'm looking at.
Give me some coffee. I didn't know you were like, because Brazilians, we always go like, we're not Mexican because they're just so, I don't know.
I think I'm not Brazilian.
Like I was telling you, if there was like a button that had to like nuke Brazil, I would be like, yeah, I'll press it. I'm fine with it. Because I feel so American. They can all die. They can all die. I'm just so
It's fine.
It's weird because I walk around with that identity of like this white person. I was raised Polish and white. Inside, that's my identity. Right. But everybody sees this.
Do we have any Kalashkis up here?
Right, I know, yeah. yeah. What else do they call them? Yeah, Kalashkis. We'll go with that. That's how little I know about Polish. That's how American I am.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're even like a bad transplanted Polak.
Mm-hmm. But I'll sue you if I don't like something. I'll do that.
Because that's the white.
We'll walk around. Yeah, you gotta be careful. We're out there. We are out there.
So how can we circle back to our mission here?
Oh yeah, so
talking about happiness.
Happiness.
So
okay, here's what I want to bring up. Yeah. So no.
Oh, okay. Good thought. Good thought.
I'm actually reading this book right now. I thought I was going to talk about it. I thought it was. This one's called The Wisest One in the Room. And it talks about, I recommend getting this book. Anybody who's looking for a good read, I don't know if I can hold it up.
The Wisest One in the Room.
The Wisest one. Is that going to be backwards on there?
Focus. It might. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. No. He forgot how mirrors work.
I'm about halfway, but it discusses reasons why people have different points of view. Like if you're debating with somebody or somebody doesn't agree with you, like politically or the decision medically.
Yeah.
And then it says like, why? Why are they biased to that? Like, do you actually consider what's influencing them to think that way? Their values? So it's like kind of like, oh. So it's saying like, don't make a decision until you fully understand what's going on with that person, the situation, their background.
So just being a little more socially aware in your surroundings.
Because everybody like has like a thought or a, like if I don't like your socks, there's a reason. So like,
Saucony.
Yeah, like if we're to vote, who's, what's better, black or
pizza? Pizza.
Yeah, I eat like
swaths of pepperoni. Can we make it next time?
We should.
No. That'd be so funny.
Like muffins. That would be funny. Muffins. That'd be awful though. We bring it into work.
You guys want some pizza? Yeah, but
they're like,
oh,
you're like, really fresh right now, and she's still like, is that swastika? Our boss is a female too, by the way, and she's very kind of like zealousy, like energetic.
She's energetic. She's very passionate about her work.
Yeah. To the point where you're like a couple
and then sometimes that passion leaks over to other things.
Yeah. Like I literally have to like when she comes, I'm doing something, and she's so passionate about it. Yeah, I'm like typing up this document.
Yeah.
Real quick. She'll come in the room. I literally have to like go into a different room because she just like won't stop talking to me. Like, but you don't want to let her down. You don't want to get her mad, but you don't want to let her down.
You can't say, "Hey, lady that gives me a paycheck, shut up."
Yeah, I'll just close the door. Like,
I don't know how many times I've done that. Just when she's like in the other room talking on the phone, and she just talks loud and naturally. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just like if I'm on the phone with someone that's weeping about their family member that's very sick, it's not good to hear Jean in the other room.
I hear it too when I call the office Katie. I hear it because it echoes really bad.
God.
It's really bad.
Oh, man. That's hard.
Consulting. It is hard.
Medical.
Not just to deal with
medical consultant ain't easy. It ain't easy.
That's why I thought this book would be good. And this other one, Grit. I don't even know what it's about for the bestseller.
Duckworth?
So I bought it.
Like the paralyzed lady that ran for office?
No. I hope not.
Tammy Duckworth. Tammy.
What happened? What's her?
She was running for governor or something. President maybe. Governor. I don't know.
But the next book I'm going to read is called Grit: The Power of Passion and Perseverance. Impressively fresh and original, scrubs away preconceptions about how far our potential can take us. Well, it's like one of those. It's like kind of how to better yourself. I love that. I love these books. This is how I read it. I'm like, Like that's how good I love it. Oh, I could totally be anything if I just no. It's not like
jerking
that.
off into books.
You're just like try to turn a page and it's like okay.
All right.
Nobody wants to watch that.
No one's touching Chris's books.
No one's touching our books.
Shit. So getting a ball in that personal space.
So let's talk about an actual case.
An actual case.
Yeah.
Well,
Without their names and just see what other people would say. Oh,
Okay.
that's the right decision.
So when I say I'm the client, you know who I have to bring up. So say I'm the client, and I tell you, you don't understand how sick I am.
Yeah.
You can't understand it. The pain is terrible all the time. You can never understand it. What do you say? Like, no, of course I can't understand that.
So what's the problem, or like what's the dilemma? What do we? Or they could be.
I don't know. I just hate this. I get that phone
I
call
just
every
hate
2
her.
days. Just not even like a question or like oh, so this happened. I want to let you know that if you can help me out with this, that'd be really good because I don't know how to deal with that. Oh yeah, of course, Melinda. That'll be totally fine.
You know what maybe we can talk about is how you can better deal with it.
Oh my God,
So it
please,
doesn't
please
bother you.
Oh
Would that
God,
be good?
that would be
Would
fine.
that be good for
Yes.
you? Okay. Good.
Yes. So how do we deal with stressful people?
Yeah, that's
How do we deal with stressful people?
Let's tackle it.
Yeah.
Shit, it's so rude to get more coffee, but since we're actually in my house. I'm gonna get more coffee.
Yeah, me too.
We're like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna do this next cool event. This discussion.
Keep reading this book. No one.
We only got one
No, I'm
deal,
not gonna-
which
I'm not gonna
is
do that.
yourself. We've got a bit more attention going on with your channel now. So how do we deal with stressful people? Here's what I think. How do we deal with stressful people?
Stressful people.
Getting all up in our personal space.
Stressful people up in our personal space.
All up in my personal space.
So, when dealing with stressful people, just off the cuff, because this is like more about helping me with dealing with.
Here's
stressful
what
people.
I would. Okay, so just.
I think empathy is super important all the time.
Yeah,
I think it's also very difficult to maintain that level of empathy all the time.
it is. Well, especially if you're
So
willfully like
hard.
doing it. Feel bad for her. So and then you'll start feeling bad for yourself. So dealing with stressful people, I think you're already making a first mistake there, saying that person is stressful, causing me stress. I think the question should be like, how can I manage stress? Or
how can I manage that person's bullshit stress better?
that piece of shit who's hurting everyone's lives. Because okay, so in my head is like our environment. Okay, so 90% of your life you cannot control. That's your environment,
Right.
And like all what are people?
Sure, it's how you react to it.
There's 10% you control, like money and put this coffee in my mouth.
Burn your crotch with it.
To the 10%.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
And that stresses me out. That coffee. So then as soon as you say that coffee is this, then you're blaming
the coffee.
Yeah. So okay, how do you normally go about it in your head? I guess when you hear her.
I try to just remember that her concerns are valid. That she's really having a hard time dealing with this stuff.
Yeah.
That I can't know what it's like. At the same time, that's not my place to.
Right.
It's my place is to do my best to calm this person down, sympathize, and be helpful to her when she needs it. And I try to do that with pretty much everybody. And that's just a good way to be around people.
She has dementia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she doesn't always have a solid hold in reality.
Just to say, yeah. So just to say you won't understand my pain, we never will. Like that's just an internal synapse in your brain, in your body.
What I used to say,
nobody's gonna feel.
Right. you can't transmit that kind of thing.
But in her head, that's like
It's more of a lack of
valid
compliance in her head of us not trying to.
right, because she's still feeling pain, which is crazy because pain control, if you were to go to med school, means reducing a person's pain by 30%. It means like you effectively treated their pain. It's not 100. It's such, I don't know where that comes from.
Huh.
30% is considered effective, but then we want narcs. We want to get that to 70.
Drugs, oxy, all of it.
Oh,
Give
or
me the
I'll
oxy.
sue you. I'm white, American. Doctors just prescribe. They're so afraid. Just don't sue me. Here you go. Whatever you want. What commercial? I don't care. Here you go.
What commercial did you see?
I just want it. I'll sue you for not treating me. So in your reality, so that thinking's not working, but I keep using it.
Yeah.
But I think it's deeper than that. So in your reality, how you're perceiving what you're hearing, you're attaching a feeling to it, and then that feeling makes you come up with thoughts, that inner dialogue in your head, you know? That same inner dialogue is what you say out loud because of what you feel. So if you were to like get past the self-talk that you just told me, let's get past that, and then let's go deeper down to the feeling. Where's the feeling coming from when you talk to her and she's like saying you're all mad?
It's, I guess.
What feelings do you get?
Is murder a feeling?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, it
Sounds like anger.
I feel murder.
Anger.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
Like a really honest and pure hatred.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, no.
Would you say more hate or more frustrated or annoyed or?
No, it's pure frustration because when someone tells me
I know how that feels.
that
Especially when you do tons of work for someone.
right. So what do you do when someone makes you feel completely frustrated and you have no other way to you're just blinded by that feeling?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Here's what I do. It works for me because I have bad ADD, by the way. So I actually had to see doctors because I can't take the pill because I have a heart issue.
Oh shit.
To train my brain or like just give me some tools how to manage stress, using a calendar, and stuff like that. So like if so here's what I do. This is gonna sound super stupid.
Okay.
Super fucking stupid. But do it. Because we're not stupid. Yeah, when you're feeling that, step outside of your head and be like, okay, am I feeling something or why I'm feeling angry? Like, don't be the feeling. Like, look at the feeling. Be like, okay, so that's anger. I do this to myself.
Try to observe it from another
Yeah,
perspective.
so I'm like, oh, that made me mad. I'm feeling mad. Why am I feeling mad? And I'll say that and I'll ask.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ask, why is she being such a bitch? Why is she stressing me out?
Why do you hate me? No.
Come up with these answers like because she's like a fucking piece of shit and I hate my job. You just come up with all these other things. But if you get outside of your head and you're talking to yourself, hey, why are you feeling like that? Then you can come up with different ways. Like, oh, it's just a job. Oh, her reality
skewed.
Is no longer objective.
Yeah.
And she can't physically, or I'll just like, just look at a truck and be like, oh, there's a truck. I have to do things.
Wow.
Seriously.
Like,
I get stressed out because I can't stop my brain and stuff, and then I get frustrated. And then I go like, you know what? Okay. There's a skeleton. Look at that skeleton. All right. And then I go back. I don't know. Then you go back in it. And you're not as hot.
okay. I understand.
Yeah.
I also have ADD. It fits.
Yes. So I have to do that, literally. I do that all the time, but it's like now it's not, I don't have to think it, I just do it. Because after a while you just do it.
Just check out for a second. Take little tiny breaks.
But it's on yourself, not on her.
Well,
or the situation, because you can't control that. The only thing you can control is there, right here.
Right.
Which I think is what most people do. Because everybody who I talk to, when you ask, how's things at work, or you like your job?
Jesus Christ.
If you even hear somebody say, love my job, you're like, oh,
fuck you. Fuck you, liar. piece of shit.
It's so not realistic because nobody likes
I love
their
my
job.
job.
Yeah.
One of my friends says
Oh,
says
it
that
makes
all the
me
time.
sick. But that's okay. But they won't admit it because it's not okay.
No. I have a friend that does that all the time, and she's like the most motivated, like the smartest, happiest person that I know, and like she's doing so well for herself.
Good for her.
Right? She's great. She deserves every minute of it. And every time I talk to her, I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "Great. I'm awesome. I love my life."
Go fuck you.
Just like,
go fuck you.
She's like, "How are you?" I was like, "What can I say to that? How do I respond?"
Because that's not normal.
I'm awesome.
That's not what.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Just this lady's making me mad.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
So that's my bar.
That's just so weird. Like you're not supposed to be happy at your job.
She's like 25 and
That's
makes
what you're supposed to do.
120 grand a year. Ow.
That makes me mad. I can't. Why is that making me
She has a
mad?
great apartment.
Because I didn't do what I should have done.
She lives in a 1-bedroom apartment by herself and is so happy, and she's made the whole place like exactly how she wants it.
People like that.
She has so many smart and great friends that are really artistic and creative.
Probably has an extraordinary psychology in her own mind.
Right? She's an athlete.
Because parents will say, "Don't do that. They're protecting you. There's no money in it. Don't do this. So they prevent you from doing what you want to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, you're not happy." But
and people say that money can't bring you happiness. What?
Grow up.
Money would
That
solve
does.
all of my problems.
Like,
what are you talking about?
Magic. Right now.
Like just pure magic. I
would just be like, "What'd you say?" And just like throw it at them.
I would throw my new iPhone
Like,
X
"Hey,
at
fuck
you.
you. Never mind. I'll take this wad." Figure it out. Yeah.
I just throw a brick of money at someone every time they make you upset.
I mean, I know that it doesn't, but it definitely helps.
I think Johnny Depp said it, that money doesn't buy you happiness, but you can buy a giant boat to sail right up next to happiness.
Did he say that?
I think so.
That's like clever.
I love it.
You're not happy, but you're
love
very
it.
close to it.
So can money buy happiness? I think that's next week.
We could do that.
That's next week. I'm sorry. We shouldn't step into that too much, but.
Well, I think the answer is no.
Well, let's address
People
it.
like
Let's
in
address it next
Africa in
week.
huts who are like, "Yeah, it's great. Look how big
What?
my hut is."
No one said that.
Yeah.
No.
There was a study on happiness. It was like a 75-year-long study that followed people, and there's people in Africa happier than like Americans who had jobs and.
I guess everything's relative.
Because their reality is literally what their expectation of being happy is totally fucking different.
So,
mine's like getting my dick sucked every day by a different porn star.
Wow.
And my wife is totally, she sets them up.
She's fine with
She
it.
sets them up and
Wow.
screens them. We love each
She's
other.
like your
Pizza every night.
beach manager.
Yeah, I don't even like DJs that much. They don't even work for me anymore. I don't know.
Oh God.
That'd be cool if I were to walk in the office and you're like,
Speaking of personal space.
"What's going on, man?"
Did you get their report email you?
You're like, "Yeah, right on their head."
Oh God. Oh my God.
That'd be funny. How much time do we have left?
Like 4 minutes.
Okay, sweet.
So next week we'll briefly address, does money buy happiness?
We'll
touch on it.
We'll touch on that.
We'll touch on it.
And then
We'll get other opinions.
we're gonna finish what you can do, like for sure, to manage that stress.
Yeah.
By that.
Because it's an
person.
important thing to talk about, and that's like really the purpose of us being here is to talk about how to be happiness.
And that's what I do. That's why I'm a field nurse. That's why I'm
Right.
medical consultant. Because I'm so good at doing this and telling them, but you're so good at this and this, like figuring things out.
Oh, okay.
Being crazy. No, I meant to say like figuring things out where I'm
You've
like,
got
I
that
don't
beautiful
know.
mind shit going on.
Yeah, you got your
The yarn and the barn and everything.
It's like
all
a
good.
Kevin Spacey movie up there. It's
Oh,
really
Oh
cool.
God, have you heard about him lately?
No.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, okay.
No, bad.
Papa
bad.
John though with the
Papa
swastika.
John's
Mm.
with Swatsaroni pizza.
Swatsaroni, the all new special.
Oh.
$9.99 Swatsaroni.
Uh,
It comes with a little. You're like, left a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, no, not the food. It's delicious.
Yeah.
This swastika piece is delicious, but I'm not okay that the swastikas delicious. Why did you guys do
I don't know
that?
how to resolve those facts.
Feelings. I'm just so racist now.
I've eaten this pizza by mistake, and now I can't talk to my father anymore.
I just hate anyone black, color, race,
God.
religion.
Ah,
Like, let me get a bite. Let me see what
Can I-
happens to me. Fucking Jew.
damn
Get
it.
your own pizza.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
did I say Jew? That's so horrible.
You know who ruined this podcast?
Oh.
The New Zealanders. Because who's racist against New Zealand?
I don't even know where that is on the map.
By Australia?
Of course.
Oh.
Of course. See, that's where
Yeah.
you're good. You
By
have
the
all
Java
that
Islands.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yes, New Zealand.
I like it. You know how they always say climate change? I know we're running out of time. Climate change. Oh no! If we keep doing this, it's going to be as hot as like Guatemala.
They're fine.
They say that.
Guatemala is okay.
In this book, it was saying the temperature difference of Guatemala and like mid-central or United States is the same, but people like link Guatemala as like a resorty hot place with
Right.
and then an island right next to it. It was called like La Palos or something. If they were to say, man, if we keep this up, it's going to be as hot as La Telos. Nobody would care.
Oh, okay.
So that's like why people say things to like influence, like, hey, it's going to be as hot. It's going to be as cold as Antarctica.
So I'm avidly against any kind of news media.
Mhm.
I hate every news corporation you could name. They're all garbage. They're all just inflating things to make people scared to buy shit. And it's this whole like Fight Club thing I got going on in my
They're
head.
very biased, and
It's all biased because every single one of those companies is owned by like three things.
well, one's like liberal, one's Republican, one's Democrat, one's MSN's what liberal, or
I don't.
Fox is Republican. Oh, they all just
I just know.
oh, they're not objective.
I just know Fox is super right and CNN is super left, and
Yep.
that's as far as I care to understand.
They didn't look
media.
at. They don't consider the facts. They both say that. Really
They both
upsetting
said
you.
the same. Oh my
We'll
god.
work on that.
We're gonna work on this.
Next, I'll be ready to sum it up in like 3 sentences. Because I was like, okay, well, tell me everything about your father. You're like, oh, fuck.
Damn it.
All over Nancy? Yeah, that's her real name. Damn it. That's her real name. Okay, so, anyways, that's,
New title coming up. End of the show.
yeah.
See
All right, so
you
join us
next
next time.
week. Adios. Don't kill us.
And we got a guest.
Yep.